I want to tell a story on that vein that is one of the most incredible experiences I ever had. At the time I was working with this guy, it was my first person I'd ever met who did DNS. And so I had already learned about intra-abdominal pressure. We were doing all stuff. In fact, when I went to see him, my back was totally fine. It was actually, I had tennis elbow. So I had this tennis elbow and he figured out pretty quickly that my tennis elbow was completely due to my scapular instability. And my chief complaint was when I do a lot of pull-ups, my elbow hurts. Like I don't even play tennis, right? So we had fixed all that, but I kind of was like, this is amazing. Like I want to know what else is going on. And then independent of that, I get this lower back flare-up. And so I'm in there seeing him on one day when I'm in, honestly, like about the worst pain I'd been in years. I'll never forget the exercise he had me do because I was like, I don't know how this is going to work, dude. So he laid me on my back and he had me get into like an imaginary leg press position. So I'm on my back, I'm in that position. He is now laying on top of me. So he's got his pecs basically on my feet and he's cueing me through really good intra-abdominal pressure and isometric contraction, pushing. And lo and behold, my back is getting better and we're doing sets, 10 second, 20 second, 30 second. And at some point I'm getting so strong, like we need more resistance. So now we go and build a makeshift thing under the squat rack. Basically now I have infinite resistance. When I walked in there, I wouldn't have been able to push 10 pounds away from me. That's how much pain I was in. And now I'm convinced I was pushing 600 pounds of force against that immovable bar. And I've never felt better. And I couldn't understand how that could happen. How is it that I could not walk, but limp into that guy's gym that day in so much pain and spasm? And an hour later, I feel like $1 million. How could that happen?